Another allegation is regarding Bhagwan Śrī Rāma. There are very many people who have told me, Swamiji, I don't like Rama. What happened? That one thing which he did, I cannot accept. What did he do? I know you know. How can a person abandon his beloved wife who has not done any mistake, and that too a pregnant wife? How can a person abandon in forest? Even the most uncultured person will not do this. How can that person be called God? So therefore, I don't like him. I don't think that he is an avatar. He's a stupid human being. He's not even worth calling a human being. All these allegations I have heard. That is why I am taking up this topic. And what is our response? Maybe that is true. You see, whenever there is an allegation against Bhagwan, you must have enough logic to convince yourself that Bhagwan cannot be wrong. If Bhagwan has done it, that is right. Full stop. How it is right, that is my sadhana to find out. My homework. If Bhagwan has said, done something, it has to be right. Now let's analyze this situation. I will only try. Okay? Maybe that you may not be convinced, but I am convinced. It is my humble attempt to justify the Lord. You see, that was a time when the talk of the town was Sita Mata is impure. It is not that some dhobi said. No. It was the talk of the town. Everywhere, somewhere, they were doubting Sita Mata. Her chastity, her purity. Now, what should Bhagwan Śrī Rāma do? He is considered to be an ideal husband. He is considered to be an ideal son, ideal father, everything ideal. Every role he has taken up is Maryada Purushottama, an embodiment of righteousness. Now, as a husband, what is he supposed to do? You see, there is a saying in Bhagavad Gita, Sambhavitasya cha akirtihi maranat apirichyate. For a person who is enjoying good fame, ill fame is even worse than death. This is a statement made by Bhagwan to Arjuna. Arjuna, do you know what will happen if you run away from the battlefield? Nobody is going to say that, oh, Arjuna was great. He practiced non-violence. No. The moment you run away, all your enemies, you know what they will say? Avachya vadanscha bahun vadishyanti tava ahitaha nindantas tava samurthyam tato dukkhataram nukim. Arjuna, they will shower the choicest abuses. They will make fun of you, ridicule you. You are the number one archer in the whole world. For such a person who is enjoying this kind of fame, respect in the society, this ill fame, this ridicule is even worse than death. So what is worse than death? Ill fame. Why? See, death only comes once, but the ill fame remains as long as the world lasts. That's the problem. That's why very many people commit suicide, unable to handle that ill fame, because of so many reasons. Now Bhagwan understood that this ill fame will continue as long as Sita is alive. I have to do something by which she'll be free from all allegations. Remember, as far as Bhagwan was concerned, he was very, very sure, 100% sure that Sita Mata was pure. There was absolutely no doubt as far as Bhagwan was concerned. In Ramayana it is said, when Hanumanji comes back from Lanka, you know what the question asked by Bhagwan is? Hanuman, tell me, how is Sita keeping herself alive? Because I know without me she can't even remain alive. That much she is attached to me. How is she keeping alive? And there Hanumanji gives a metaphor. You know what that metaphor is? Assume that a person is inside the room, door is locked, latched and locked outside. Door is closed, latched and locked outside, and two guards are standing out. This person is inside the room. Can this person escape? No. Door is closed, locked, and two guards are also there. Can this person escape? No. So the metaphor is this. This person is nothing but the prana of Sita Mata. Life force. This room is the physical body. The closed door is the meditation of Sita Mata upon Bhagwan. Her eyes looking at her feet and remembering the lotus feet of Bhagwan, that is a lock. She has locked her eyes onto her feet. And the two guards are Ra and Ma, the name of the Lord. Bhagwan, this is the way Sita Mata is keeping herself alive. Constantly chanting your name, constantly meditating upon your lotus feet. This way, holding on to you, she is keeping herself alive. What I'm trying to say is, Bhagwan Ramchandraji had absolutely no doubt with regard to purity of Sita Mata. But now, the whole world was criticizing her, finding fault with her. Bhagwan had to do something to make her free from all allegations. And what did he do? He did a master stroke. And what was that master stroke? What was the effect of that master stroke? The effect is, today the whole world is blaming Bhagwan. Nobody is blaming Sita Mata. Can you see the difference there? A time was there when everybody was doubting Sita Mata. And with this master stroke, what happened? Everybody is blaming Bhagwan. According to Bhagwan says, no problem, let people blame me. Now this is called yajna, sacrifice. I don't mind people blaming me, but I cannot stand people blaming my beloved who is innocent. This is called a sacrifice. Are you able to see the difference? And today what is? Today not even a single person is blaming Sita Mata. That is called as master stroke. That is one aspect. What is the second aspect? Where was Sita Mata left? Very near to Valmiki ji's ashram. So, this was another beautiful thing because children, Lava and Kusha, where did they grow up? They grew up in Valmiki ji's ashram. Can you believe? What better education can you give to your children than being raised up by a great enlightened sage? Children are growing up in Gurukula under the guidance, under the protection, under the love and affection of an enlightened sage. What better education can you give to your children? So as a father, master stroke. As a husband, master stroke. As a king, he sacrifices his family life for the sake of nation. Another master stroke. You see? From every angle when you analyze, you find that whatever Bhagwan did was perfect. So this is the way we have to analyze the scriptures. Whatever Bhagwan does is right. Now let me do my sadhana to understand how Bhagwan is right. Okay.